Well, I brought the posse with me.
Yeah, who are you? Got a big crew.
These are just, these are like the regulars.
These are the friends.
These are the friends, and that's the posse. No.
What role does everybody play here? I mean, does anybody...
This is my trainer, Mark.
Uh-huh.
This is Joyce, who I write with. This is Liz, who does my hair and makeup. That's Laura and Crystal, supermodels. Because Howard is like, been so desperate to meet some of my, supermodel friends, and he's really like always kind of jealous and feeling left out. And I thought, you know what? Since the movie was so hot, that I had to bring a couple of the girls up.
Wow, that's nice of you.
Don't you think it was cool? And don't you think he'll get a big kick out of it?
Yeah, that's really nice. Now, are you afraid that, they might steal some of your attention?
Honey, let them. I'm exhausted this morning.
What's this outfit you wore for Howard here? This is a little revealing.
Yeah, it's a little Betsy Johnson Ultra.
You wore that specifically for Howard?
I wore it because I was at Showroom 7 last night. I said, give me something. You wore it because of the weather. Yeah, I wore it because it's 22 below, and I was feeling a little warm. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna hop on a plane and go right to Mexico from here. We're going to Tulum, Laura and a bunch of pals. We're all going to Tulum.
So,
hippies.
So these are all your buddies that you hang out with like all the time?
Uh-huh, absolutely. This is my East Coast posse.
East Coast posse.
Always looking forward to talk to hot models and Sandra.
Hey now.
Yeah, Sandra was doing that whole I'm a sort of a lesbian thing.
Laura and
On Roseanne. I don't know why they're making such a big deal about Ellen DeGeneres. Wow. Hey now. Hey, girls. Hey, now you're waking me up. Baby. You brought in some hot models. Yeah. Sandra, what did you do? You're looking better and better.
You're a superstar.
What are you doing? Got the belly shirt thing going. Right there.
Sweetie, Crystal.
Wow, Crystal.
Is Crystal laughing or what?
Crystal La? Crystala. Crystala. Look at the fun you're having. God, I got to hang with you.
Honey, that's why I brought the girls in today, so that we can finally...
Are these lovers of yours?
No, baby, these are just friends.
Oh, really? You girls are lesbians? No?
Not this early in the morning.
Oh, you're not an American broad?
I'm an English girl.
What are you?
English.
You got it. That's English you're speaking? Mm-hmm. You're kidding me.
That's it. Robin! Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Good morning. Are we on or are we waiting?
No, we're on.
Oh, we're on, honey.
Kidding.
Sandra,
so I can start my accolades.
Are you wearing practically nothing today?
I'm wearing a little Betsy Johnson Ultra.
Is that what that is?
Yes,
God,
baby.
you know how to dress.
Betsy is rocking this
Did you get
season.
breast implants?
No, I just got a good push-up bra.
Wow.
I work with what I have.
Wow.
Robin,
Good for you.
Robin, you can
Go,
understand
girl.
that.
Yes.
Honey,
Go, girl.
I have to say, you go, girl.
You go, girl.
You get it, girl.
Go, girl.
You work with what you have.
Hey, you models. Are you girls models? Seriously?
Yeah, of course they are.
Now, Laura, I've seen you in many magazines, and I've seen Crystal. I know I've seen both of you somewhere. What have you done?
I'm doing a little bit
Step
of
up to the mic, girl.
Yeah, what, honey?
Don't be shy.
What is that, Laura?
I'm writing and acting, but I've
Is she fabulous?
Yeah, she is
writing and
fabulous.
acting.
You haven't nailed her yet? Oh, you have. Yeah, I knew it.
No, honey.
You really haven't?
No, I really haven't. I've been way
You're
too
working
busy.
on it?
I've been way too busy.
You working her or what? You'll end up in her bed, trust me.
Foreplay. You bring her to the show.
Sandra, let me smell your fingers. I bet you have. No?
Howard.
Really? Am I being a bad boy?
You are, but we love you.
Yeah, I know it.
Bad boy.
Laura, what are you wearing? What is that? Like, what do you got? Like a
rainbow
little?
jump.
Are you talking about the perfume?
No,
or
like
the
she's got like a
clothes?
little thing underneath her pants or underneath. What is that? Like a T-shirt under there?
She's layered, sweetie.
Oh, you're layered.
She's layered, honey.
Wow.
It's all about like the young, cool hippie.
God
she's
damn.
She's going to Tulum, Mexico.
You
with
guys
her
should see
friends.
these girls. Now, you've done a lot of ads, right? I mean, like commercials and stuff.
A few.
Yeah, I've seen you and stuff, right? What have you done?
I was the guest girl this year.
Oh, you were the guest girl. Oh, damn! I want to nail you.
Guest leather.
Guest leather.
Guess leather. Hey, honey, how's that?
Oh,
for
give me
hot?
some of that.
Guess
I'm telling you right now.
leather.
And
Is that rocking?
Crystal, I've seen you, and I know your face.
No, I'm new in the business, and so I'm a brand new model.
What country? What country are you from?
Crystal,
I'm from South Carolina.
Honey, never tell
Oh.
them you're new in the business. Never tell them you're new.
You've done something.
Oh, you're not in the business?
She is in the business. She's a hot, young, new,
I'm
fabulous.
a hot, young, new model.
And are you in
from
love
South
with Sandra?
Carolina.
Are you in love with her?
darling.
You are. You like her?
Where does Sandra find these girls?
Are you girls lesbians or what? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I'm straight.
You are straight?
Straight.
Oh, Sandra will change that. Trust me, you'll end up in her bed.
Until I miss Sandra.
Trust me, you will. She's very seductive.
How do you know Sandra?
From around, from the neighborhood downtown.
From Iran?
From what?
Yeah, we hung out in Tehran.
Tehran?
together.
Yeah.
Tehran.
From Tehran?
All around the world to the West Village.
Oh, I guess you guys, because Sandra, you go to all the modeling shows, right, and pick up some of those honeys.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you go to. You always are busy
Well,
with that.
I've invited you out at least 1,000
I
times
know.
to hang with me and,
See,
have like fabulous three-ways.
I wanna
but
hang-
You always like
We
shine
had
me
to come
on.
to you.
I want to hang around with you, but like I got to figure out a way to do it so my wife isn't around. You know what I mean?
Oh, at this point, Allison doesn't even care.
That's true.
She's trying to find dates for you. Isn't she?
Are you
I
in
think, I think she's fine. She's called me and said, "Would you just blow him?" I mean, come on, please.
Are you in? Do you you live in New York?
I'm back and forth
You
between
are?
LA and New York.
All right, I'm going to call you.
Honey, I'm waiting.
Give me a
you know.
number or something, will you?
Of course I'll give you my number.
Christ's sake, man, I want to get in on some of this fun.
You know you can.
I know if I could just hang out with Sandra a couple of nights, I wouldn't be so depressed.
You'd be having a rocking time.
I know, I'm depressed.
What the hell are you depressed
I'm just a
about?
depressed human being.
About what?
I want to go out and have sex with these two. That's what I'm depressed about. Crying out loud.
Do
Well,
they get a choice?
you have no. You
Thank
guys
you,
have
Robin.
boyfriends, all right? I'm sure, yeah.
Crystal's like, yeah, you're damn right I do.
But you would,
Kick your ass.
but you would dump them for me, right?
Of course.
In a second.
In a second, you dump your boyfriends for me. Oh, that's awfully nice of you to say. No, I know. Don't worry, I know you wouldn't. I know what I look like.
They can afford to say it.
Right.
You know, we
Yeah,
all can.
You guys have your own money, so you don't have to go sleep with me. I'll pay you.
That's the beautiful thing.
If
They
that's
don't
what you're
need
looking
it.
for.
They don't
With
need it.
Self-made women.
So, man,
Right on.
you girls are hot.
Isn't that great? Young girls who have that kind of attitude. Is that beautiful?
Yeah, I know you love it.
Howard is very upset about that. Who made them?
Yeah, we shouldn't give girls like this any money because then they won't put out.
That's right. Then they need you.
Right. So how'd
Keep
you
them
hoo-
on the streets.
So how'd you hook up with these two girls?
We've been hanging. You know,
Oh, yeah?
I know all the girls.
I know. What do? You go to the model
But is
shows?
there like a model club?
Yeah, like how do I meet models?
I don't know. It just happens, you know,
Really?
when you're a dynamic, fabulous, jaunty person and you walk the streets, you run into the girls.
What do all these girls want to be your friend because you're
Yeah.
famous, obviously? And,
Well, that's part of it, but
yeah.
you know.
But also you're fun.
Sandra does
I'm
not care.
fun.
Right.
Exactly. You know, I'm kicky.
Right. Hey,
I just throw it all off.
who did Madonna want to hang around with? Sandra.
Exactly.
Sandra, who
Thank
made
you.
Until Sandra
Madonna
wised
hip?
up to
That's
Madonna's
it.
ways.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you.
I know, I was a fool.
You wouldn't listen to me.
I'm always listening to you now, though. I
Right.
need some more advice.
I know. Well, I know who you
You
should be.
guide
friends with. Yeah.
Please,
Suddenly, I seem to
honey.
know everything.
Yes, you do.
Huh? I
You
got the
do,
number one
baby.
movie in the country, honey.
Baby, and I was there Sunday night.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
go?
Howard,
Thank you.
don't insult me.
You went to see the movie.
That's right.
Why weren't you at the premiere?
Willow, because I was taping the Rodney Dangerfield 75th birthday special.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Yeah. Well, it was weird. I tuned in, right?
Did you see it?
Yeah. I tuned in, and it looks like HBO put about $10 into the budget.
The lighting
It's one
was.
of
It
their
was
specials.
It had to be one of the most depressing specials I've ever seen in my life. So you tune in, right? And it's like a dais, and it's like a cardboard dais.
Right. It's real tacky.
And I see Sandra sitting there, so I go, okay, I'm there. I'll watch it because I know Sandra. And I see Louis Anderson looking depressed at the left-hand side of the dais. Although Louis Anderson got up into the funniest thing I ever saw. Steve Allen, who I think is a giant peckerhead, who is just so taken with himself and has never done a thing.
No, he has a good piece, though.
Yeah.
doesn't he?
So he gets up
You
and
can't tell. You can't tell that's a
yeah,
piece.
yeah. Isn't it amazing what they can do with hairpiece today?
I'm telling you, hair
And
club,
that's a man
hair
with
club
money.
for men.
Yeah. So Steve Allen gets up and he's trying to be like, you know how Steve Allen's always criticizing all comics and
Yeah.
he's like the expert. Meanwhile, he's at the roast. He's the least funny guy there. He's a total dick.
It was pretty sad.
So Louis just gets up and goes, you know what, man? He says, Steve, you better be careful because when you walk through the woods, they might shoot your head. Because it looks like the
was good, wasn't
goddamn animal on your head. That was so funny.
You must have tuned in late because you didn't hear me sing "Stop Dragging Your Heart Around." The
No.
Stevie Nicks number.
No.
Oh, honey, I turned it out. It was the highlight of the show.
Oh, okay,
Like,
because
yeah,
I thought you were
sang.
disgusted, actually, because...
Well,
what-
I hate roasts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like.
Well,
try to
remember the
get-
roast
try
we
to-
did and was a spoof on roast and you got
Yeah.
up and started making out with Richard Simmons?
Oh.
That was brilliant. See, that's... Sandra
That
needs
was a
to...
good
Yeah,
roast.
but that was like, you know,
That was fun.
That was a hip roast.
Yeah, that
We're
was fun.
talking Friars Club, old, tired.
Yeah, because Sandra had to get up and like tell like Friars Club type jokes. And I could
Ew.
tell she just didn't want to be
Didn't
there.
you tell me? I was just like completely disgusted.
Well, first Louis
but
gets
you
up.
missed me singing. That
Well,
was
first
the
of all,
highlight.
there was this bad. Yeah, I didn't see that part. There was
Damn
this
it.
bad set, and it looks like HBO put $10 into it, like they do everything, So they put $10 into it. Rodney's sitting there, looks like he's going to pass out. Like he doesn't even know
Well, he
anybody.
has that hot young new wife.
I know.
that's
He just
why.
wants to get home and bang his wife.
Yeah.
That's all he wants to
He
do.
didn't wait until he got home, honey. We flew back on a private jet.
Is that right?
And he was banging around the plane.
Is
that
that where
true?
HBO spent the money?
She was like, "Oh, baby."
So I'm sitting there, and Louis gets up. Louis Anderson gets up. He makes fun of Steve Allen. Then he goes, "You know what, man? Look." He goes, "I like Rodney Dangerfield. I'm not going to make fun of him." So then Sandra gets up. They call on her, and she makes a couple of jokes. Then she goes, "You know what? I like Rodney too. I'm not going to make fun of him."
Okay.
So then, I'm going, "Uh-oh, the whole roast is in trouble. No one wants to make fun of Rodney." But then Paul Rodriguez, who I think is brilliant,
He really turned it out.
he got up and he just goes. He starts calling Rodney a coke freak and a yeah.
But the second show was even better. He went off.
Really?
For a half an hour. I have to say, Paul Rodriguez was
He was
absolutely
really good.
funny.
Yeah, he just really
Wow.
roasted.
He
But
roasted
Rodney
his
didn't seem to even
ass.
like it, so that was good.
Yeah.
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 If the guy getting roasted doesn't like
Yeah,
what
you're
this,
not supposed to like it.
yeah.
Why would anybody like it? It must be
Yeah.
insulting.
It's so insulting and degrading.
It's a bass, low. Who needs this?
Like-
I really feel honored at the end of the night.
Yeah, like Rodney's done some really cool stuff in his career. He's beaten the odds and not only a great comic, but he's made some great movies.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he gets up and a bunch of guys are just goofing on him. Why would he do that?
I don't know. I don't think he really wanted it. I think he just wanted to get the hell out of Aspen. He couldn't breathe. Because I can't breathe up here. I can't breathe.
And I'm watching you, and you looked real cute and everything, and I
Thanks,
just could tell you
baby.
didn't want to be there.
I didn't. I really didn't.
Did they
I
pay
didn't want
you?
to be on the payas. I didn't
To
wanna be-
pay us. Pay us quickly. Did you get paid for that?
Oh yeah, HBO.
Yeah, you made a fortune.
They fork over those big bucks.
What was the point of doing it? I mean, was it...
Because I sang, I
Oh.
love to sing.
Yeah.
I'm like you. I'm a frustrated rock and roll star.
Well, when you sang Happy Birthday, you were really into it.
Yeah, but you see, they taped an earlier version of that,
Yeah.
which was much hotter. But of course, they couldn't drag it out. The emphasis wasn't on him; it was on me, and they freaked.
So you went to the movie Sunday night.
I went to the movie at the Chelsea Cinema on 23rd, the 7:00 show.
Yeah.
I settled in with a big bag of popcorn,
Expecting a horrible movie.
expecting everything I saw and more.
Really? You liked it?
I was so touched by you.
Thank you. Thanks.
And Robin,
Yes.
honey,
All right.
baby.
Oh, you girls went too?
with your
Saturday
yeah, they
lunchtime.
The models went with you?
Yeah, well, we all talked about it.
Oh, no wonder you guys are looking at me like you love me. After girls see the movie, they love me. I went to
Like we love.
I went to my gym yesterday. All the girls who formerly hated me were like, "Oh my
Well, you're
god."
hot
You
now,
made
honey.
a triumphant return.
That's
They
right.
love me.
And I love Robin in the fro. That,
You
Yeah.
like that hair?
that early 80s fro, honey. You know she just loved putting that thing on.
Did you touch
Oh,
any?
yeah.
Wrapping up her cornrows and slapping on that fro.
Did you touch any of the models during the movie?
No, I actually went with a guy to see the movie.
Oh, you
'Cause
girls-
I knew that I would get so turned on that I would cause
You
a
went with a
public
guy?
scene. Yeah.
And
We
that.
went the day before, and then we shared the experience.
Oh, I see. Oh, you went the second time. So you
No,
must.
no, no. They went the day before.
Oh, and then they
Sandra
talked
did.
about it.
What?
Oh.
Don't you speak English?
No, I'm dizzy from her looks. I'll be honest with you. Just sleep with me one time, either one of you. I don't care which one of you does it. Just sleep with me one time. Let that be my reward for
Laura's
making a
going
good
up
movie.
for a big Bond movie. Don't you think she'd be a perfect new Bond girl?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking of doing a remake of a Bond picture. I might want to talk to you about it later.
I think we should do a Bond movie together, huh?
Hey, meanwhile, me and Lenny were on the phone last night writing the sequel, The Private
Is
Parts.
that right?
Yeah, we got the whole goddamn thing figured out.
got it laid out?
We got it completely laid out.
Lenny? All
right.
Lenny's the guy who wrote the
Lenny's the guy who
screenplay.
wrote the script.
Lenny turned it out.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was very subtle.
it's a real
It was
good
not-
movie.
Yeah, it's a damn good movie.
Thanks.
And the stuff at WNEW was
Yeah, WNBC. Yeah.
NBC, yeah.
WNBC, sorry
Right.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hysterical.
Thanks. That was all true
Well, you
too.
knew us back then.
Yeah,
We were
Yeah.
but I didn't know.
puppies.
but
You didn't know how bad it
I
was.
didn't know that.
You didn't know pig
going
vomit.
on.
You didn't know.
And what about Fred?
How funny is Fred?
Fred was like, when he first comes on, he's like this completely like retarded. Like,
Yeah.
and
Thank
he's,
you for the compliment.
But he is.
Cute,
That's
but
very
retard-
heartfelt.
no,
Rodney,
sweet.
Rodney-
He played it real.
Sweet. and then he
retard.
and then you
Sweet
bloom.
retard.
Then you
Retard.
bloom. You
Fred was
blossom.
funny.
Everybody was great.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
Yeah.
And Betty Thomas, who I adore.
Right. Great
I mean,
director.
I got to say,
Yeah.
Betty Thomas deserves all the best.
Betty's a woman who made me so relaxed that I had a good time doing it. You know what I mean?
She'll do that for you,
Yeah.
Betty, because she's an actress. She knows.
Oh, yeah.
She knows how to work with. She brought out the best in you.
Yeah, she's cool,
You were
man.
adorable. And the girl who played your wife,
Mary, yeah.
Oh my God!
I don't think you can get her in bed though.
No,
No, she-
I don't want. Oh, I thought you meant you couldn't get.
No,
her
I
in
mean you can't. I don't think she goes that way.
bed. honey, I wasn't the least bit attracted to her.
Oh, really?
No.
Interesting.
No.
You
She's
think
a hard
any
sell.
girl
What do you think? I mean, you think I'm
Any
like
girl?
you?
Yeah.
I'm
I thought you were like
as
me.
you can tell, I'm a little more selective.
Yeah, really.
You don't see me like going, oh, whatever, I'll throw a bag over her head.
I mean, I thought that you were like me, that like you would do it with just any girl.
No.
Want to see Mary's nipples in this magazine?
Jeez, I don't think they're
Tell me if
her
you think-
nipples.
wait.
Mary's nipples?
Yeah, I'm
what,
telling
did
you.
she do a nude layout after she did
No,
a flick with you?
she's in a movie
matter with
line,
her?
and I'm telling you, I see nipple. You tell me what you see.
Oh, that's
You
what
girls are
you're-
professionals.
That's what professional nipple hunters.
Yeah.
Took this picture.
Yeah, that's see.
Yeah, wait,
come
I
on.
want to. Oh, wait, you
You were
girls would
talking
know.
about it earlier.
Yeah, hold on. Wait a
Let's
second.
see.
Let me.
Let's see.
I can't find it now. God damn it!
Love your new digs.
Really? Is this a nice studio?
Who's the guy in the frame there? Who's
Oh,
that?
it's Big Black. It's a whole different story. I can't go into that right now. All right, here she
Apparently
is.
not.
Look at the. It's her right nipple, but on the left side.
Okay.
Here. Can you reach that way?
Here.
I like your shirt.
Thanks, baby. Now, her nipple. Oh, you mean this side here?
Yeah. You can see nipple, right?
That's not.
Yes, no. You know why I know what it is? I know it is.
not.
Absolutely. I swear to
Well,
God
you know
that
what?
is.
Then she was wearing a bra on half of her.
She's not wearing a
breast,
bra.
And she's not wearing a bra on the
Yeah,
other.
it's her nipple.
I don't get this. Who's these two?
Flesh-colored bra.
Who are
with
these two
nipples.
guys she's with?
Those are the designers.
Oh, come on. Oh, Badley Mishka.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
You've heard of those guys?
Honey, of course. I see. It's Mark Badley and James Mishka. What am I sugaring?
Hey, Laura or Crystal, will you go out with me, please? Please estate me.
Honey, they're on the move. They're not in one place for more than a couple days.
That's all I
That's
need.
not a nipple. That's fabric.
No, that's
I
a nipple.
keep telling him that.
That is so nipple.
And so
He's
what
so
if it is
silly.
a nipple? I mean, you were next to the woman for you had sex with her. You said, "Where'd you get that bra?" Yeah, I'll make a baby.
Got to admit, I'm damn sensitive in that film, right?
Yes, you are.
Damn
honey.
right. All you girls.
really are. You're
All
such
you
a
girls love
cutie.
that. You girls love it.
You know why? Because you let yourself be a geek.
Right.
And
You
that
got to
is
do that.
hot.
You got to be a geek.
Honey, I know.
I'm an uber geek.
You're super duper
2
uber
feet
geek.
above everybody else in class.
That's right.
Right.
That was the best when he's walking through there and his head is towering above
Please
everyone
Oh,
else.
it's
suspend
hysterical.
all disbelief.
Yes.
The blind girl reaching up.
Easy. Don't give away all the jokes, honey. A lot of people haven't seen the movie
I've
yet.
just given the entire plot
Yeah, why don't you
away.
just give away the whole movie? You know?
Can we just reenact it here and start doing scenes?
What's going on with your shirt?
I don't
Nice.
know. Well,
You're working out, huh?
yeah, you know I'm working
You
out.
look goddamn good to me.
My trainers are with me today. You know, remember Mark? I brought him in a
I
couple
know.
years ago.
I know that guy.
Yeah, what do you mean you know that guy?
I'd like to see the three of you get it on together. And I know it's going to happen, too. Sandra's going to seduce these two. I just know
think
it.
so?
I know it. I
That's
know
what
it.
she's up to?
God is my witness. Who are you dating now?
Oh, honey.
Who's this guy you brought to the movie?
No, it was just a friend.
Who was it? Richard Simmons? Are you seeing him?
Somebody in that category.
Yeah, really? White guy? Black guy?
No, he was a white guy.
Was it a white guy?
Yeah. Friend of mine from Comedy Central.
Oh, is that right?
On the business end.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like it's really going to do me any good.
Yeah.
You know?
And who are you in love with now?
It's a very bad situation.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's not good.
What are you talking about?
It's
Is somebody
Love
being
is
abusive?
going wrong.
You mean they're being mean to you, or
Yeah.
really?
Well, would I be sitting here like this?
But I think you'd be in the driver's seat with your fame and your money and everything.
Oh, right.
You have money.
What
You made a lot of money on Roseanne. And
the hell does money have to do with it?
and what's
honey?
with goddamn Ellen DeGeneres, man? Come out of the goddamn closet already.
Please,
Either-
honey, she showed up on New Year's Eve. I was performing at Billboard Live on Sunset,
Right.
doing my fabulous rock and roll New Year's Eve review
You're a
with,
good
with the
singer.
strap-ons with my band,
Right.
turning it out. She's like at the side of the stage looking up at me in awe.
Right.
Comes backstage afterwards and says, "So what's it like to be performing?" And I'm like, "I never stopped."
What's it like to be performing?
What is she
Well,
talking
because she's
about?
taking a hiatus now that she gets.
What is she, a retard?
Anyways, so fade in, fade out. I didn't see it, but apparently she was singing on the Grammys.
That's right.
And I'm
Stole your act.
thinking,
Yes.
thank you, Mazel Tov. Enjoy,
Right.
steal, have fun. Take,
So wait a second.
Rape me.
So wait a second. Wait a second. What are you saying? She saw you singing, then she went ahead and started singing?
I guess she thinks she's a singer too. They all want to sing now. All the comedians want to sing. I've been doing it for 20 years, but screw me.
All right. So you. Oh, I'll do that. So you. Believe me, I'd jump right into bed with you.
Honey, I wish
wouldn't tell my
you'd
wife.
been there on Monday. I was ovulating.
Really? I'll give you a baby.
Honey, we talked about that last time.
Yeah,
I
suddenly
almost called you. I almost called you on air and said, "You know what, Howard? Can I just come over for a quick bang?"
Really? You want a baby, huh? You want a baby?
Yeah. Well, what else is? Nothing else is going on. At least it's,
That's what everybody else is doing,
At
right?
least it's somebody for the past 10,000 years. At least it's
Can you
somebody
imagine what our baby?
consistent.
Can you imagine what our baby would look like?
Gorgeous.
You think so?
but your baby
Genetic.
would be the same age age as all the other girls, because everybody's doing it right now.
Yeah.
So you can have play dates
No, but
together.
I'm being serious. What about this Ellen DeGeneres? I mean, like you came out like years ago and said, "Hey, I'm bi. I'll do anybody. I'll do anything that walks."
Plus, it's like I always hang out with, as we can see, beautiful
models,
beautiful people.
Right.
It's none of this like, come out. Who wants? Go in the closet. Ah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Either come out.
Wants to see it.
Yeah, either come out or don't come out. Stop teasing already.
We've been talking about this for a year. Is she in? Is she out?
And it's like, it's really obvious. It's like not completely obvious that she is, anyways.
Yeah, right.
And first of all, who cares?
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean, do you want to see it? Do you want her on the show with two hot models? Do you fantasize about seeing her?
Not at all. I'm not attracted to her at all. I like a girl who wears a nice outfit, like
Turns
you.
it out.
Right.
Turns it out, baby. So I don't know what the whole. Who cares, anyways? The whole gay bi thing has been done. It's played.
It's
out.
over. You did
The
it 10
drag
years
queens,
ago.
You've been in drag.
Right.
It's
Everyone's
like,
done
when the hell is it gonna end?
When is it over?
Enough already.
Right.
Who
It's so
gives
right.
a rat's ass?
Right. Right.
Like, it's so fresh.
Right.
It's so fresh. I'm going to shock the world and come out on my show. No, you're coming out on the show because nobody watches the show. You're hoping 1 week somebody will watch the damn show.
Now, when you played the gay character on Roseanne, nobody made a big deal about that, right?
No, because it was funny. It was fun. It wasn't
Right.
done like, now we're going to change the consciousness of mid-America.
Why can't we all just be nude and do away with our clothes right now?
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Why don't you start?
Why don't you start, babe?
I don't want these girls to throw up. So, Crystal, you're trying to be a model, is that it?
Now,
No,
Crystal
I'm
is.
actually in
She
the
is.
business.
You are. Have you posed?
have an agency
I'm a
and all that
working
stuff.
model.
You are a working model?
Working model.
She's with company. Both
Now,
girls are.
what company are you with?
It's called Company.
is called Company.
Is that brilliant?
Sorry.
It's called Company.
It's called Company, and that's a modeling agency?
Yeah, it's a modeling agency.
Beautiful woman. How old are you?
Thank you.
19?
Ooh, don't tell my age.
Oh, really?
Secret.
Smart.
All the girls. I mean, if you're not 17, like, you're over.
That's
You
right.
look like a
I'm
cute...
absolutely 24 and I'm not.
Right on.
You are 24?
Yeah.
You got an ID on you? Weren't you 24 2 years ago?
I love Laura. Is she brilliant? She goes, I'm absolutely 24.
You're smart.
Like she's 45.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely 45.
I admit to it.
If we're lying now, it's crazy.
You're right. She's a
You
feminist.
couldn't possibly have had a rough life, could you? I mean, Jesus Christ, when you look like that. Jesus Christ. I mean, what in high school, what were you, a cheerleader?
In England?
England, yeah.
Too cold.
Really?
They don't have cheerleaders in England,
No.
honey.
Field hockey, lots of layers.
Yeah? And what happened? You had a boyfriend like when you were 12? And you've always had guys in
She
your
was
life?
born with a boyfriend.
And then all of a sudden, like when you were 16, you start modeling and making tons of money? Tough life.
I'm cloning these girls. I'm going to raise them my way.
Imagine they made a movie about Laura's life. Laura's life would be like, well, I had no adversity.
One success after
One
another.
success after another. Really? What was your adversity? Excuse me.
Don't judge Laura on her looks, please.
because
Yeah.
You don't know what kind of pain Laura's in.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Come on,
Laura, what
Crystal,
happened to you?
hurt.
Name
It
one bad
hurts.
thing that happened in your life.
I don't know where to start.
Go ahead, start.
Please
It's always
I have
start.
a
harder.
picture of recovered trauma.
Really? I love that. A picture
What
of
was
recovered
that?
trauma.
Would you have a zit in 11th grade or something? I mean, tell me your tragedy. What is your tragedy? I couldn't find a tea bag in me senior year of college. And they wanted a spot. No, really, seriously.
No,
What
whatever happened to me in New York helps a lot. I've been here 2 years and
what happened to you?
She probably got her
God.
heart broken or something.
Oh, big deal.
No?
I
Something
doubt
more
it.
than
Yeah,
that?
even she said, like, who's going to break my heart? Like, who's going to break up with me?
She looked at me like I was
imagine
nuts.
that.
Yeah.
Like, what are you out of your mind? I had bloody mind.
Yeah, who
Nobody's
would-
broken my heart. I've
who-
broken a lot of others.
Yeah, who would break her heart? I would never break up with you. If you were willing to go out with me, I'd just stay with you. God, I'd be like a leech.
You'd be sucking up to her.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 7 million guys ready to replace the guy that broke her heart.
Right.
This is true.
So what happened to you? Tell me one bad thing that happened in your life. There's no way when you look like
Go
that.
for it, Laura.
Yeah, seriously.
Tell us one bad thing.
There is no way when you look like you, anything bad ever happens.
I don't want to destroy the illusion now. I could shock you all.
Shocker.
I want to be shocked. I need to be shocked. I need to be shocked out of my
I
complacency.
know.
Let's back to reality.
I know. Your first year in New York, you were alone for 45 seconds. I mean, really, what was that? I mean, what could possibly?
That's good.
Yeah, what could be her problem?
Honey, I don't know, but I hope it's better than
But
mine.
Sandra, I know, like you had, like even Sandra had a tough life. I mean, I've seen her on talk shows. She can bring up a couple of heartbreaks and a couple of things
Yeah,
that happened in
she
her
was
childhood.
Jewish
She was
in a- in a
Jewish,
But you know
neighborhood.
something? You have to get to my credit. I've never played on it.
except for once
When?
on the Phil
The
Donahue show.
Donahue show.
Honey,
Because you were in a bad
but
situation.
what was I supposed to do?
I know.
I was trapped between
Louis Anderson and Richard Belzer.
And they were they were. I had to make shit up.
It was don't say that word.
Sorry.
All right. All I know is it was the funniest Donahue I ever saw. First of all, Louis Anderson goes on first, and Donahue goes, all right, we're going to talk about comedians and the adversity because a lot of comedy comes from anger.
The
and
laughter coming from the pain.
So Louis goes, my father beat me and he was a drunk and I'm fat and I don't know. It was really bad. And you're going, oh my God, this guy really has some problems. I mean, his father's an alcoholic
God bless him. God bless him.
So that was kind of heavy. Then Sandra's the whole time sitting there, you can tell bumming out because she don't have anything that bad to say. So
I really did. I had a great childhood.
So then Belzer goes next, and Belzer goes, my mother spanked me with her hand, and I don't know.
That was kind of shocking.
I mean, you know what? I thought he was making that all
He
up.
made it up too.
He made it up too. And then Sandra gets on and she goes, I wasn't good looking. And Donahue's like, what? Other people didn't think I was good looking.
In a world of pretty people,
I was ugly.
I was different.
Yeah, and I was like, uh-oh, we're in trouble here.
I still remember Sandra's line. It was great. I had to grow up with the pain of being left of center in Scottsdale, Arizona.
That's brilliant.
That was good.
Thank you, Gary. Did I say that? Sometimes I surprise myself with my left of center in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's the name of my next book.
Yeah, that's
left
that's
of
good.
Center in Scottsdale, Arizona.
I'd buy that book just for the title.
You know what? Thank you, Gary. I blank out after I say this stuff.
But I can't imagine that you two
Laura.
models. Let's start with Laura first, and let's go to your adversity and pain.
Laura,
all right. Laura, tell us your most painful.
I've done such a good job of covering up all my past
No, but tell us.
lives. I don't want to reveal everything.
Was there ever a painful moment in your life?
Just anything. Just one little.
Like you couldn't find a tampon and you had to use a maxi pad, even anything like that.
She's going to tell us something here.
I heard.
I'm on the verge.
I read something about you that one Easter you had to fly coach.
No. You know what it was? She did not find an Easter egg on the Easter egg hunt.
One Christmas, me presents wasn't wrapped.
I came home early, and they were under the tree naked.
Yeah. One time I had a date.
Daddy was naked too.
Yeah.
Daddy wasn't there.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, your father.
You didn't have a daddy.
Daddy was a Rolling Stone.
That's your one little hint.
So, in other words, your father left your mother at an early age.
Maybe there was
At her early age or at my early age? Both, actually.
Really? In other words,
You were raised without a father.
you were a bastard. Is that it?
She was a gorgeous
And you had
bastard.
did you have a horny?
Oh, is he upset with himself
Did
now?
you have a horny stepfather?
I didn't have a stepfather.
You didn't. Oh, now we're getting into some pain. This is good.
This is good. Huh?
Good. You must be.
See?
Now I know.
Would I bring up some superficial bimbos? No.
Now I know.
Not only are they beautiful, they're deep.
They
now,
have pain.
Now we know that you'd be good in bed because you're hungering for a father.
And she needs to be spanked.
Yeah, you're a bad girl.
And disciplined. Howard.
Daddy's girl was a bad girl.
See?
Right?
See how?
Yes.
Howard?
So you're saying your pain was you grew up without a father. He died.
Yeah, but I'm making up for it.
Did he die?
No.
Yeah, he
just
just
left.
left.
He left. He split.
You're right.
But,
And-
but your eyes are welling up, sweetie. What else do you want to tell us?
Yeah, come on. What
There's
else?
something else.
Did you have
I've been
many?
saving up for therapy for 2 years, but now
You know
all
what?
I needed to
This
do
is
was
you
come
have-
and see
You can tap into this for your audition for the Bond girl.
Did you have many loving uncles?
Girl's been a bad girl.
Right.
What was that?
All right. So you're here to say your personal pain is no father. Oh, that's good. You went from being a 10 to a 13.
Isn't
Boy.
she super?
Oh, yeah. That means you need love. You're anxious to please men.
You love a beautiful girl who's
I'm
vulnerable.
anxious to be pleased.
Really?
Oh, child.
that ain't gonna happen over here.
Child.
I'd never please anyone.
I know there's more, but I think Crystal should tell us some of her.
All right. Yeah,
All right,
Crystal. Did you?
Crystal, lay it out.
When you look like you, has anything bad ever happened to you?
Of course not.
Really?
Crystal read you.
You've always had guys who are after you.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally.
Did you ever catch your mother in bed with her grandmother or
Oh,
something?
stop it.
No.
Crystal, I want to know. You said you're crashing on somebody's couch. So, and you say you have a boyfriend. Where's the boyfriend?
I'm just kidding. I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh.
Want to come over and make out with me? I'll go out with you.
Single. Very, very
Are you really?
well, we're going to fix you up with somebody nice.
Yeah.
One of Howard's friends.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You don't really have any, like, single
Yes, I do.
guy
Ralph?
friends.
Yeah, I know. I have a single friend.
Who?
Robin.
Look, Robin's not into that. Believe me.
His
Really?
single friend is Ralph. That's
Now,
who he's
Crystal, I
got.
read an article that said that you one night you couldn't find cream rinse and you were very upset. I don't know, but Sandra,
These are nice girls.
These are nice
These are
girls.
nice girls, and that's what makes me happy about my life.
let me tell you something. I love your outfit.
Thank you, sweetie.
I love what
pie.
you're wearing.
Thank
God
you.
only knows what that is. I love it. It's
just
a
a
little belly shirt.
It's a little frilly little thing.
Anybody on the reg today, or everybody free of their period?
I told you, I just ovulated on Monday.
Oh, is that right? You're ready.
2 weeks post. I'm waiting for the next to go
You must be so
around.
horny.
I think I'm going to fly into town next time and just go. for
Laura
it with
Crystal,
you.
are you on your period?
Your period?
Yeah.
What, your period? What do you like?
Are you on your period?
Are you on your period?
Are you on
darling?
your period? That's how you say it. That's how guys talk.
Now I have no idea when I ovulated.
Really?
You're too young to worry about that.
Right.
Many years before you need to.
That's right.
start.
Sandra's eggs are becoming
They're dropping.
petrified. She's getting older, so she worries about that. And Crystal, are you on your period?
No.
You are not.
You got to be kidding me! I can't believe you just asked us if we are
Well,
on
I'm an
a-
interviewer. I have to interview.
and a comprehensive interviewer. At
Yeah.
that.
I don't know what he would. What would you do if one of them was?
I don't know. I've never gotten that far.
Hey, I want to know one. I want to know one thing.
Yeah.
Did Letterman get in touch with you after the flip?
Yes.
Have
Oh,
you
no,
been-
after the movie, no, he hasn't seen them. I don't know if he's seen the movie.
Have you been on his show to promote it?
I was on his show, and I'm going back on Monday night.
I was even on the show.
What'd you think of him? He's in the movie. It was really nice of him to do that.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was an actual.
No, he
You
actually.
guys reenacted
Yeah,
that?
we reenacted
You know,
that.
you're right. He looked a lot older than when you would have.
we had to
actually
shoot
done
that.
Good for him.
Yeah, it was
That's
cool.
nice. He should become a little more generous. Wouldn't kill him.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, you're mad at him. I forgot.
No, he doesn't like me. But no, that doesn't matter.
I always thought
how
you were a
feel
great
about it.
guest on that show.
I know. I don't understand it.
Me neither.
It's one of the 8th wonders of the world.
Wow.
There's many more where that came from.
You're
Don't
a good
worry.
guest. You come on there, you always shook things
That's
up.
right, honey. I prepared. Unlike most people, I came on there. Look, I turned it out this morning. 7 o'clock in the morning, hair, makeup.
Two
the
little
girls,
models.
The models. I don't just show up like a schlepper.
What are you models doing next?
Pushing my wares.
What's your next job?
Girls doing?
Laura, what's your next job?
My next job is an audition tomorrow, and then.
What, for James Bond? What, do you want to be a Bond girl? What do you got to say? Let me
an
hear.
audition.
Let me hear what you're going to do. Let's hear your audition.
I got to go from here to a little cafe with no phone and work on it.
Is she fabulous?
Really?
She's gonna
Do you have
work
an
on
acting
her-
coach? You don't need that. I didn't have a
You know
acting
what?
coach.
You don't.
I don't have an
That's
acting
the
coach.
biggest mistake of any young actress because they're like Svengalis. They sucker you in and they screw your head
That's
up.
right.
You don't need a damn acting coach.
You saw my acting.
Follow your instincts.
You saw my
baby.
acting. I never had an
You
acting.
have it. You have it already. You took that moment when you went to discuss your father and you felt the pain. You connected. Just
What do you
go
got
to
to
that
say?
place.
Tell me
Go
the
to that
scene.
place.
Tell me the scene. What do you got to say to James Bond? That guy's a nut anyway. Who plays James Bond?
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan. He's got problems.
But it's all top secret. I can't. It's not.
Oh, there's nothing top secret.
swear.
Who's making that? Sir Broccoli?
Sir Broccoli. I think he's dead.
Sauteed broccoli.
Sauteed broccoli?
Stir-fried broccoli.
Give me the setup. In other words, James Bond is standing there.
And seriously,
Yeah.
it really is secret. because
Oh,
it's
it's no
it
secret.
is.
Well, what do you got to say?
They forbid you to say anything. Like they would torture you and punish you and throw you out of the business.
Pretend I'm
bad
James
guys,
Bond.
the bad guys
Listen to me.
torture
I'll tell you if you're any good. Pretend I'm James Bond right now. I don't care what. Here's the scene. You ready?
Fake it.
Improvise.
All right.
Improvise.
I've just been shot at by Mr. Spy. Mr. Spy is the arch enemy in this particular
And
film.
I'm Pussy Galore.
This is Pussy Galore, and let me now. What I come in and you are in love with me, all right? And when I come in, you say, James, pull down your knickers, all right? And then I'll take it from there. I'm gonna improvise. You ready? All right, go ahead. Here I go. I walk in the room. Go ahead. You're on.
James, pull down your knickers.
Let me tell you something, my dear. I am James Bond.
You're bleeding.
What?
You're bleeding.
I'm bleeding because. Shh. I'm bleeding because.
Because you have your
see,
period.
because they shot me in my butt. Forget it. This
Let
ain't.
me get you. You should say, let me get you a maxi pad. That,
Yeah. Could you say,
No, darling,
please
you're
get me a maxi
bleeding.
bed?
No, you're bleeding, darling.
Darling, you're bleeding. You're having your menses. Well, whatever. You're pretty good at this. I can see. I think you'll get the part. You're beautiful. I'll tell you that.
She'll rock. She'll rock. the
You'll be
Bond.
fine.
She'll rock the screen.
Yeah.
Of the
You've got the
Bond
look as a
scene.
Bond girl. I'll tell you
Doesn't
that.
she?
Yeah.
That high cheekbone, sophisticated.
Yeah.
and she's definitely got that accent.
And she'll whip out those weapons, those high-tech weapons.
In fact, I'm thinking of using you. I got to release my picture in England. I'm thinking of reshooting the scenes with my wife to have a British accent and win them over. So, you think you can handle that?
I can't compete with Mary.
You can't. Yes, you
Listen
could.
to her. What a nice girl.
That's very nice. And your name,
Deferential.
all the Bond girls always have name like Pussy Galore. You'll be
Octopussy.
Octopussy. You'll be Plenty O'Cans. That'll be your name.
Plenty of cans.
Yeah, Plenty O'Cans. You don't think that's a good name?
No.
No? Plenty O'Cans? How about Blonde Bushy? That's a great
Oh,
name.
you're so stupid.
You don't think that's good? Blonde Bushy?
They're all good.
They're all good.
Howard. They're all good.
How about Sweetie McBeaver? I don't know.
Silly.
No, it's like Octopussy.
You know
What's
what?
that?
You know Ian Fleming.
No, I'm not. Let me see. Stand up. Let me see what you're wearing. Look at you. You've been working out. Look at your body. God bless. Nice belly button.
Not bad, huh?
Come over here. Give me a little hug. What are you doing? You promoting anything?
I just finished that Alan Smithy film.
Alan Smithy?
Joe Esterhaus wrote it.
Come here. Girls, I'm gonna show you how to do a love scene with Sandra. Come over here. Let me get a good.
You know something? I was supposed to be in the flick, but of course nobody ever called me, so I knew it was an oversight.
What flick? My flick?
There was no room.
Let me see.
There was no room.
Come here.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
You know,
You're
good.
so tall, Howard.
Just give me a little hug.
Well, you smell very soapy this morning.
That's because
fresh and soap. Do you get up like 3 and
No,
shower?
that's because I washed 2 days ago.
Maybe I'm still ovulating.
You know? Let me put my hand on your pants.
Oh,
And you
do
can
that every
tell.
time.
Are you wearing underpants?
You know I wear underpants. I showed you my underpants.
Let me see.
This is like instant replay.
Let me see those. Let me unbuckle this buckle.
Here we go. Robin, I let him do it every time.
I know.
Why? How desperate am I?
You are wearing underpants, aren't you?
I can't go
This is
there.
what you should have done in the Rodney special. Look at this
Well,
cute little outfit.
You missed my singing. So
Aren't I gentle with a woman? Look how
you're so gentle. I always melt into
Look
you.
what I do to you. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing. What am I doing to you?
What are you doing?
I don't know. What am I doing? What am I doing to you?
I'm fainting away.
Wait a second. Look what I'm doing. Are you getting hot? Are you getting hot at all?
I want you.
You do?
I'm gonna whip your ass.
Yeah. You're not so
We
lesbian.
got to see your ass.
Yeah, I know. That was frightening. You
That
shouldn't have seen
was
that.
unbelievable.
I'm in the gym working out now.
Look at that ass.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, you know what? You need a little massage on that ass.
Rub yours. Wow. Oh, man. I tell you, I'm practically getting it on with her right now. Yeah.
Let's get it on. I don't feel anything hard though.
Well, that'll happen. I don't have much. I can't believe it. Hey, you know what?
What, Mama?
So, hey, you know what I heard? Your friend Laura over there? I heard your tragedy is that you were dumped by Richard Gere. True or false? True or false? Tell the truth.
False.
False? You dumped him?
Look at her. Oh,
she's getting mad.
You know what? She's playing.
Did you go out with Richard Gere or not?
Weapons.
Laura, did you go out with Richard Gere?
Yeah, my best friend.
He is?
Oh, you're the girl.
See? You're all freaked out.
And I didn't mention it.
I
She's all angry.
broke up Richard Gere and Cindy Crawford.
You broke up Richard Gere and Cindy Crawford. Am I right?
You know what? Right on.
Right on.
Laura.
Hey, who cares about Cindy Crawford? I can't stand her.
Hey, we're glad he's broken up with
That's
her.
right. You know something, man? Richard Gere, he ain't that bright.
What, were you discussing the Dalai Lama at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning?
Hey, tell this Dalai Lama to screw me. Who cares, right?
Yeah.
Right?
The Jolly Llama.
Yeah, Jolly Lama.
Ho, ho, ho.
You know, Richard Gere thinks he's so hot he could just sit there and bore a girl to death about the Dalai Lama. Let me tell you something. You sleep with me, I ain't going to be talking about no Dalai Lama
right, baby.
all night. I'm no wimp. I know how to
You'll
make
be
love
talking
to
about
him.
Dolly Parton.
You're damn right.
Hey.
How'd you meet him? How'd you meet him?
Let me think now.
It's a tabloid. Laura,
Aren't
it's a
you
tabloid
into the
moment.
Dalai
Just
Lama?
ride through
Yeah, just
it.
ride through it.
Don't even let it.
Don't get all uptight.
I know.
Why, you think, what's he going to do?
Richard's going to stop your
He's not
career?
going to do anything.
He can't do anything.
He can't do anything.
He's lucky to have had you. And you know what kills me about this guy? He gets the best looking girls. You don't even know how to treat them right.
I know.
He probably treated you like dirt.
He had her sneaking in the middle of
He
the
does
night.
treat you right. You still going out with him?
She's still friends with him.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. He likes to stay friends.
I bet he sucks in bed.
We pray together.
Do you to the Dalai Lama?
They meditate together.
You are such a
meditating.
sweet,
In a
fine
little
girl.
shack.
What a waste of time being with him. Should be with a real man like myself.
She had to go through it, Howard, to get to you.
Yeah.
She had to work through that phase.
A man like me knows how to treat you right.
She had to work through that kind of, daddy.
And what's the last good movie he's done? He hasn't had a hit in 10 pictures. I got hit movies. I got the #1 goddamn picture in America.
Right on.
Right.
That's why I came by today with the girls.
You're damn right.
To cheer you up. Because I know how depressing it can be to be in a #1 film.
I know.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
Because after that, it's like,
What else can you do? Right.
Is that all there is?
I can't believe you went with Richard Gere. That's so gauche. He's so nothing.
Oh,
He's
you're
such
so upset.
He's
So jealous.
He's such an empty-headed bubble. True or false? Tell the truth.
False. And
Bright guy?
You're destroying all my mystery. You're taking all my secrets, my history, my...
Look at her. She's fabulous. Look
I know.
at her.
And meanwhile, he has a small penis. I saw in that movie. And tell the truth. And you know that didn't satisfy you.
What does she need?
Well,
What
that's
does she need
true.
with a big
That is
Richard
true.
Gere?
That is
He's
true.
got a small one.
You got to admit it's small. Am I right or am I wrong?
Look at her.
Either way, I'm in trouble now.
Oh, no.
Just pretend I'm not here.
So did you see his penis in that movie?
It was
Which movie did he show his penis in? Did he
remake
reveal his
of
penis?
Breathless. Yeah,
Breathless. Did you see Breathless, Laura? Laura, did you see Breath?
No, she's seen the real thing.
Oh, that's right. I was breathless.
She is beyond. And Crystal's just there going, how the hell did I get myself into this?
Why don't you go over and make out with Laura? Show her how it's done. I'd like to see that. Man.
You're coming for a private session.
First of all, Richard Gere is old enough to be your father.
Yes, that's
I
true.
told you my problem.
Yeah, I know you do have a problem.
You see?
I thought your father was a college professor.
Is that true?
He is, isn't he?
I believe so.
Yes.
Oh, you mean you don't even know him?
In contact with him at all?
Well, how sorry is he? You got a complicated life.
Any calls from anybody?
Let me see. No, you don't want any calls.
They're all
This is too good.
JOs anyways.
I like hearing about Laura's life.
I didn't realize the college professor was out of the scene. How dare he have anything to say?
Meanwhile, the whole time I'm doing this interview, Sandra's grabbing my ass and squeezing it.
I'm massaging it to make it.
Let me feel your stomach.
To make it
the
more
flatness that is
perky.
your stomach.
Perk it up.
Is this getting you hot at all?
It's
what I'm doing
getting me
right now?
so hot, honey.
This is
you don't
getting
even
you
know.
going?
Nobody's touched me in so long.
Really? No girls even?
No.
Really?
Nobody.
How's this feel?
Feels good.
Don't you wish I could slide my hand down your pants?
Well, you could if you wanted.
Really? Just like this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hey, look what I'm doing right now.
You can do whatever you want, baby.
Really? I can do whatever I want?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Can you get them down both sides? That's why I wear like loose jeans.
How's this?
That's hot.
Are you getting hot? Mm-hmm. You know what? She's not a lesbo. She just never had a good man.
Is that it?
You're not a lesbian.
It's a breakthrough.
You're not.
I know.
You just don't have any hot guys.
Well, I have a few. I just haven't let myself go to that place, you know?
Right.
I'm scared.
Let me take you there.
I'm scared.
I'll take your temperature.
Hurt.
Sandra's scared.
Don't be scared, baby.
Even
Don't you-
even Sandra gets scared. Can you believe that?
I'm amazed because you are such a strong woman.
Well,
Let's keep-
Robin, underneath it,
Let's not
you'd
let-
be surprised.
Let's not let Laura off the hook. Let's keep talking about
Yeah,
Richard Gere.
really.
It's funny to watch her sweat.
Just
So-
keep going, do whatever you
So you met Richard Gere and you sleep with him and it's a disappointment or not?
I don't think that was the disappointment.
What do you think it was?
I don't know. I get the
wanna be-
impression he thinks about himself before anybody, isn't it?
Right.
No, that's not true, but I want to be alone.
That means he sucks in bed.
Yeah, if he was any good, you'd want to be with him.
What do you mean you want to be alone? You don't want to be with a man?
That time in my life.
Really?
She's growing. She's writing. She's acting.
You mean if Richard Gere asked you to marry him, you wouldn't do it?
No, I'm nowhere near ready to get married to anybody.
Really? Your heart is beating
Wow.
very fast, Sandra. You're really lonely.
I am.
You are so primed and pumped. You are so ready for sex.
Yeah.
Well, this body
I'm ready
needs a
for,
good
I'm ready
workout.
for love.
You need a good workout.
Yeah.
Yeah, this poor broad.
Poor broad.
That's all she is. She's misunderstood.
I am. When are you going to come and save
You're a
me?
dainty flower.
I am, honey.
Look at that. What a nice body. First of all, I'd cut this thing. First of all, I'd tie you to the bed. I'd shackle you to the bed,
With her blouse.
smack you around, and rip this thing off. You wouldn't know what hit you.
Then I'd be in hysterics crying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need that. Anyway,
I
listen.
do. I need to
release,
cry.
a
I've been
real
crying for 2
release.
days.
Laura and Crystal, I want to thank you for coming in. That was very brave of you.
Weren't they sweethearts?
I'm
Look at
starting to
that.
get aroused. Keep pushing your hip into me. Like that. Yeah, just keep.
I love that it takes my hip to get you
Yeah,
aroused.
that's what it is.
Well, that's a big drag.
Oh, man. Oh.
That's a big drag.
If only your private parts could scream right now, they'd scream Howard. I know that. I know that. I know that about you. I sense it. Anyway, girls. Crystal, did you date anyone famous?
I've been with a few.
Really?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah? Who'd you
I've
get?
been with a few.
Better than Richard Gere?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, really? Look at Laura's all
Look, Laura's
pissed.
ready to take an
right.
ice pick
Oh,
out.
yeah?
Now-
Like who?
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Like who? I mean, who? I mean, I don't mean
No, mine is definitely very, very secretive.
Brad Pitt?
No one knows.
married guy.
No.
No? Because if you can keep your mouth shut, I'll sleep with you.
You know who I want to hang with is Johnny Depp. I called
Yeah.
him to tell him. Did you see Donnie Brasco?
No.
He's good in it.
Is he?
He's so damn
Yeah.
good in it. Well, Al's not bad
He's
either.
not doing that good at the box office.
It's not doing good in the box office?
Not as good as my movie.
Well, that's for sure, but Johnny's
Damn right.
sweet. I like Johnny.
Really?
Yeah. He's cute.
Let me squeeze your ass some more.
All right. Go
Turn it
ahead.
around. Let me squeeze this.
Okay, honey.
You know, it's feeling tight, Robin.
I would imagine
Well, I
so.
take good
She's
care.
working
Don't
out
you like
all
this
the
when I run my
time.
hands along your hips?
Yeah. What do you got? A thing with hips?
Yeah, yeah. And your butt.
Look at the two girls looking at me. They're very disappointed. They're thinking she's our idol, our role
No,
model.
you're a slut.
And she's like,
She's just a slut who loves to be touched. That's all. You should know who your friends are. That's all. I can't believe it.
So true.
As I'm feeling Sandra up, she's pretending it's Laura doing it.
know.
It's a funny thing.
No, I'm not.
Are you thinking about
actually.
Laura while
No,
I'm touching you?
No, I'm not.
Tell the
honey.
truth. Are you thinking about me?
Do
Or
you,
you thinking about a
do you
woman?
honestly think I could feel you and think that was Laura?
Yes. Yes, I do. I look like her. All right,
With
listen.
your beard and
Sandra, my disgusting beard.
Yeah,
I'm so lonely.
No,
right,
I
listen.
know you're not.
Sandra Bernhard is a good friend of the show, good friend of mine.
Well,
and,
you've been a doll to me, and I'm so happy for you, Howard.
Thank you. I want to
because
thank.
you deserve it.
I want to thank Laura and Crystal. Laura's scoring big with Richard Gere.
And tell him we said hello.
No, Laura's going to be the next Bond girl, and Crystal's
Let's
going to take over the whole damn business.
Yeah.
They're nice,
I believe
nice
so.
girls.
Laura, Richard Gere ain't nothing. Don't waste your time with that.
I'm
He's
not
just looking to
wasting my
use
time
you.
with anybody.
Imagine you naked in front of Richard Gere. It's a waste.
That's why.
waste.
That's why she wants to be alone.
She doesn't know how to appreciate
She
it.
knows how. She's dealing with her emotions. She's together.
I don't know. I don't know how together she is. When you lose your father at a young age, you're screwed up for life.
No, she's not. She's
Like an
okay.
orphan. All right. Anyway, listen, I want to
love
thank you.
you.
I love you. Let me turn off the microphones, and then we can really get into it.
All right.
All right, hold on.
Love you,
All right,
honey.
Sandra Bernhard, we'll come back and we'll do the news.
All right.
And Laura and Crystal.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Fred.
Thanks, guys.
Love you.
Wait a second. I'll love you in a second.
Laura, a lot of controversy here tonight, right?
I'm immune. Ancient history.
Ancient history. There you go. What do you think the reaction is going to be when you see him again?
To who? See who?
When you see Richard in this interview.
I see him all the time. It's no big deal. What's the drama?
But you were on the air talking about it, so is that going to make?
I
a big
wasn't.
deal?
I was on the air listening about it. Big difference.
So do you think that's really going to make a big difference?
To what? I think it's going to make absolutely no difference at
Because
all,
you
but I
really-
hope it was entertaining this morning.
It was very entertaining.
A difference to what, sorry? My personal life?
Yeah, no, like his
Absolutely.
reaction. Yeah, like talking about your personal life. Do you think that's going to have any sort of reaction?
Absolutely not, because I didn't discuss my personal life. I laughed and I listened.
Did you know any of that was going to come up?
You can keep asking me the same question in different ways, but you'll get the same answer.
How'd you know that's what I was doing?
Because I ain't just a model.
Let me see. Love you. Thank you, honey.
Hey, he was getting pretty frisky with you there.
He always does. He's a sweetheart, just like my brothers.
But you were letting him go farther than you have in the past.
I'm
hands were-
vulnerable today.
His hands were wandering.
I'm very vulnerable. I need the human touch. And no touch better than Howard's, because I know he always has the right consciousness behind it. Thank you. Love you guys.
See you guys.
See you.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
Take care.